Today we explore the seismic impact of Avengers: Secret Wars on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a topic that has ignited debate among experts, technical aficionados, and dedicated fans alike. With a deep dive into advanced narrative structures and detailed analysis, we unravel how this landmark film both challenges and reinvents established continuity. In this script, we will discuss key events, character arcs, and thematic developments, with a focus on data-driven insights and sophisticated storytelling techniques. Our discussion is designed for experts who appreciate complex cinematic theories, nuanced storytelling, and fact-based critique. We set the stage by meticulously reviewing the film's plot intricacies, examining pivotal moments that have driven both narrative disruption and creative evolution. Here, we explore interwoven storylines, technical directorial decisions, and innovative cinematic effects that have redefined superhero epics. The film's bold narrative risks and precise execution have generated deep analytical discussions on legacy, innovation, and future prospects for the MCU. By addressing these facets with friendly yet precise language, we aim to deliver a script that is both intellectually engaging and highly informative. Prepare for a thorough journey through events, theories, and forecasts that challenge conventional boundaries and hint at a fascinating new era in Marvel storytelling. Avengers: Secret Wars reconfigured the Marvel Cinematic Universe with a narrative that both surprised long-standing experts and enriched the underlying mythology. The film begins with a precarious encounter between different dimensions, triggered by a cosmic instability that sees villains and heroes drawn from alternate universes. This transdimensional event forces character alliances that had never been imagined, as plots converge around a central crisis threatening the stability of the multiverse. Several iconic heroes confront deeply personal losses while new characters emerge with equally potent backstories. In one of the film's most memorable sequences, a high-stakes battle unfolds on a shattered plane of existence where time and space lose consistency. Technical mastery is evident as the film utilizes state-of-the-art visual effects and complex narrative timelines that require audiences to pay close attention to each detail. The character development is rigorous. Long-standing protagonists reveal hidden dimensions of their personalities, while antagonists display surprising vulnerabilities. Ingenious directorial choices, including the use of interstitial flashbacks and non-linear storytelling, strengthen the film's intricate narrative web. The plot is punctuated by moments of existential reflection and precise kinetic action, driving home themes of sacrifice and legacy. Through meticulous exposition and robust character arcs, Avengers: Secret Wars manages to bridge the gap between its comic book roots and cinematic grandeur. Every twist in the narrative is supported by underlying data, such as references to past MCU events, time travel theorization, and mathematical precision in the portrayal of cosmic phenomena. For experts, the film's ambitious approach not only entertains, but also provides a fertile ground for technical analysis and interpretation, cementing its status as a milestone in Marvel storytelling. Further accentuating the film's complexity are the scientifically inspired plot points that integrate quantum mechanics concepts and theoretical physics, making it a rich text for experts in film theory and narrative structure. The intermingling of advanced CGI techniques with a multi-layered script offers a quantifiable evolution in blockbuster filmmaking. Each scene is carefully constructed, referencing established lore while introducing unprecedented phenomena that demand rigorous analysis and innovative interpretation. Avengers: Secret Wars exerts a profound impact on the established narrative of the MCU by challenging and redefining long-held conventions. The film's nonlinear storytelling and nuanced character development create palpable discontinuities that ripple across previous and future titles. Evidently, the film introduces narrative resets and overlays that compel audiences to revisit earlier cinematic events with fresh analytical perspectives. Its impact is not merely superficial. Rather, it initiates a technical evolution in how storytelling is constructed within expansive universes. By incorporating theoretical models from chaos theory and network analysis, the film segments the MCU into interconnecting nodes, each influenced by dramatic events on multiple scales. The film's climactic sequences integrate statistical probabilities, hinting that even in a seemingly directed narrative, chance and calculated risks play vital roles. Moreover, detailed exposition of time anomalies underlines the necessity of understanding narrative loops, thus encouraging future filmmakers to employ advanced computational simulations for plot development. The integration of hard science and narrative dissection is both deliberate and innovative, prompting discussions about the modularity and temporal flexibility in cinematic universes. Critics have noted that the film's narrative breaks allow for new dimensions of character growth, while longtime fans appreciate the intricate plotting that draws on established lore, yet boldly ventures into uncharted territories. This transformation has reoriented how scholars evaluate narrative coherence and genre evolution. The film's approach, merging quantitative analysis with mystic storytelling, paves the way for reconsidering established cinematic formulas. These elements not only intrigue theorists but inspire future cinematic research. Debate consistently swirls around whether Avengers: Secret Wars signifies the ultimate end of the MCU or heralds an evolution into a more complex narrative phase. At its core, the film presents conclusive endings to certain long-standing plots, while simultaneously seeding the ground for radical new beginnings. Its dual narrative strategy is evident in the balance between finality and transition. Several technical elements, such as the recalibration of the cosmic scale and the introduction of multiverse dynamics, have forced critics and analysts to reconsider the very definition of conclusion in blockbuster storytelling. Detailed examinations reveal that certain character arcs, long thought to culminate in closure, are reoriented to serve as foundational pillars for emerging universes. Advanced visual motifs and symbolic imagery underscore the idea of transformation. For instance, certain sequences display fractal patterns and recursive visuals that echo concepts from chaos theory, suggesting that endings are simply self-similar beginnings in a new context. Scriptwriters have embedded statistical patterns in dialogue that hint at measurable probabilities of narrative rebirth. As such, this film not only ends specific chapters, but creates opportunities for novel story trajectories that appeal to both purists and innovators. The interplay of silence and explosive action during key moments draws a parallel to scientific phenomena like entropy and phase transitions, lending the film an unprecedented level of narrative precision. Beyond artistic choices, behind-the-scenes insights reveal that strategic decisions were guided by extensive market research and predictive modeling. Marvel's creative team has openly discussed how evolving audience interests, computational forecasting, and insider metrics all influenced narrative decisions. These data-driven strategies are part of a broader trend in cinematic storytelling that blends creativity with empirical analysis. The film's fusion of concrete data and abstract storytelling offers a compelling case for evolution over termination. Ideologically, the cinematic decision reflects a strategic pivot to incorporate scientific methodologies and narrative interconnectivity, ultimately weaving an intricate tapestry that appeals to audiences valuing technical sophistication. Each frame is layered with symbolism and constructed with precision, occasionally employing algorithmic sequences that mirror the random yet deterministic properties of quantum events. The emphasis on the multiverse illustrates the evolving complexity of modern storytelling, as narratives shift from linear progressions to fractal architectures. This fusion of design and innovation represents a deliberate effort to merge art with science. By quantifying character choices through implied probabilities, the film challenges conventional cinematic tropes and invites experts to analyze its structure with mathematical models and systems theory. In doing so, it opens avenues for scholarly inquiry and industry debates on narrative construction. Ultimately, whether interpreted as the end of a pioneering chapter or the genesis of a novel creative metamorphosis, Avengers: Secret Wars encapsulates both closure and continuity, compelling us to reconsider the very nature of beginnings and endings in an age where every conclusion harbors the seeds of future narratives. Avengers: Secret Wars delves deeply into themes that have been central to Marvel lore, examining legacy, heroism, and the ultimate sacrifice with a technical perspective. The film meticulously unpacks the concept of legacy, using data points from character histories and symbolic callbacks to previous cinematic milestones. Legacy is portrayed not only as a personal inheritance, but as a dynamic construct that evolves with each new challenge. Architecturally, narrative constructs are employed to emphasize how past actions statistically influence future outcomes in complex storytelling ecosystems. Heroism in this film is subjected to rigorous analysis, inviting experts to evaluate both traditional and non-traditional markers of valor. Characters who once embodied iconic hero archetypes now display measurable vulnerabilities and ethical dilemmas, redefining what it means to be a hero in a universe governed by both fate and chance. The deliberate juxtaposition of classical heroism with emergent, data-driven character arcs offers a refined perspective on individual and collective identity. This is reinforced by scenes where heroes are shown engaging in morally ambiguous decisions that are later contextualized by empirical evidence, challenging viewers' expectations. The theme of sacrifice reaches a philosophically rigorous level as the narrative quantifies the costs involved in preserving the greater good. Each sacrifice is presented as a calculated risk that carries both emotional weight and statistically observable consequences in the fabric of the MCU. The film employs advanced narrative techniques to illustrate the trade-offs between personal loss and communal benefit, using technical symbolism and layered dialogue infused with hard data references. Furthermore, the film integrates these themes in a manner that is both visually arresting and intellectually stimulating. It draws on contemporary theoretical frameworks to depict heroism as a multifaceted construct, while the quantification of sacrifice and legacy invites a re-examination of these concepts under a scientific lens. This thematic analysis not only enriches the narrative but also challenges experts to consider how abstract values can be represented through tangible narrative metrics within blockbuster cinema. Moreover, the film invites a data-centric perspective on storytelling, urging scholars to integrate quantitative analysis with traditional qualitative insights. By providing measurable evidence of the heroic journey and the calculated nature of sacrifice, it paves the way for a new era of cinematic criticism. This multidimensional thematic exploration cements Avengers: Secret Wars as a seminal work that transforms abstract concepts into observable phenomena, challenging the very framework of legacy and heroism in modern narrative art. Following the release of Avengers: Secret Wars, experts and fans alike have flooded social media with speculations and fan theories that explore every facet of the film's complex narrative. Many theories focus on the implications of the multiverse, suggesting that the events of the film are merely the prelude to even grander cosmic conflicts. Detailed analyses of character interactions have given rise to hypotheses about hidden agendas, undisclosed alliances, and potential sequels that could expand on the narrative foundations laid by the film. Technical dissections of key scenes have led to predictions where even minor dialogue serves as coded insights into future plot directions. A number of fans have proposed that secret archival footage, encrypted within the film's runtime, points to an underlying numerical structure governing the MCU. This theory is supported by recurring patterns in visual effects and symbolic numbers discreetly embedded in the film's architecture. Furthermore, some have speculated that the shifting timelines and narrative resets indicate a planned fractal expansion of the MCU, where every decision spawns multiple potential realities. Experts in data analysis have even begun modeling these theories, using statistical probabilities to forecast possible future events based on established patterns in the storyline. Beyond these scientific approaches, there are also more speculative interpretations that invoke metaphysical elements and existential symbolism. One popular theory contends that the film's ambiguous ending represents not an end at all, but a deliberate invitation to the audience to participate in rewriting future chapters. Such theories have found traction on platforms ranging from academic forums to mainstream social media channels, where discussions are rich in technical jargon and supportive data visualizations. In essence, these fan theories have transformed into a sophisticated meta-narrative analysis, merging deep technical insights with imaginative speculation and offering a collaborative glimpse into what might come next. Additional discussions have emerged in specialist podcasts and academic articles, rigorously debating the film's statistical anomalies and narrative divergences. These discourses enrich our understanding of storytelling as an evolving science, merging rigorous technical analysis with passionate fan interpretation. Ultimately, the vibrant exchange of theories fuels both innovation and anticipation across platforms. Looking ahead, Avengers: Secret Wars has set the stage for a reimagined future within the MCU, rich with innovative directions and new narrative possibilities. Industry insiders anticipate that the film's blend of hard data and imaginative plotting will guide future projects. Upcoming movies and streaming series are expected to explore multiverse theory in greater depth, integrating advanced visual effects and complex storytelling techniques that build upon the framework established in this landmark film. Creative teams are reportedly planning to incorporate real-time data analytics and predictive modeling into narrative development, ensuring that each character arc connects seamlessly with broader thematic structures. In detailed interviews, key figures hinted that future projects might experiment with non-linear timelines, hybrid genres, and a more overt use of scientific principles. Analysts predict that these adaptations will not only expand the roster of heroes and villains, but also deepen the conceptual foundations of the MCU. The integration of emerging technologies, such as virtual reality and artificial intelligence, is set to revolutionize audience engagement, offering immersive experiences that blend spectacle with interactive storytelling. With each new release, Marvel appears committed to maintaining technical rigor while embracing creative risks that challenge conventional cinematic formulas. Moreover, the success of Avengers: Secret Wars has galvanized a community of creators and scholars whose discussions range from quantum mechanics to algorithmic storytelling. This vibrant dialogue is expected to influence the future direction of the franchise, prompting further experimentation and cross-disciplinary collaborations. As Marvel continues to refine its narrative strategy, the possibilities for innovation seem boundless, signaling a dynamic era ahead in which the MCU will evolve into an even more intricate, data-rich universe. The ongoing convergence of art, science, and technology promises to usher in storytelling that is both intellectually challenging and visually extraordinary, charting a course for a franchise that is ever adaptable and constantly redefined. Emerging trends indicate that Marvel will further integrate interactive digital platforms and immersive fan experiences into its storytelling paradigm. These forward-thinking initiatives are expected to harness emerging technologies, redefine narrative engagement, and set new benchmarks for cinematic universes. This future vision is practical and remarkably ambitious. In summary, our in-depth exploration reveals that Avengers: Secret Wars is far more than a mere conclusion. It is a sophisticated pivot that integrates data-driven narrative techniques with timeless themes of legacy, heroism, and sacrifice. The film's innovative approach has sparked advanced discussions and theoretical debates among experts, leaving behind a fertile ground for future MCU evolution. Share your insights and join the conversation on these transformative developments. Continue engaging with thoughtful analysis as we collectively navigate the exciting future that lies ahead for Marvel storytelling. Comment below, subscribe for updates, and stay informed as Marvel continues to redefine cinematic frontiers.